Enemy captured Zone A. Zone B lost. Zone A secure.
Welcome viewers, this is GWALIOR, part 2 of my Destiny coverage, video number 2 that is, of the continued coverage I want to bring you of the Destiny beta currently on the PlayStation 4. First video I detailed this kind of my overall experiences, particularly with co-op. Now in this video I'm going to detail the multiplayer experience, the competitive multiplayer experience that is. Now currently on the beta there's 2 maps that we can play on, which I guess we just need to be thankful for the fact that that there's more of one map. Like a lot of betas right now, typically there's just one map you play with beta, but this leaves you wanting more, which I guess is a good thing or a bad thing depending on how you perceive it. There's basically this first map I'm showing you here is the moon map, which is fought on our moon. And you can see Earth there in the background. A nice looking map. There's no question these maps look good. This is the larger of the 2 maps, in which there's actually a vehicle gameplay involved in it with kind of like tanks or speeders. They almost kind of like those speeders from Star Wars. We're actually a little too close if you ask me in a lot of ways. But the other map on Venus, here again in our solar system, is strictly infantry combat, and it's a little more close quarters. So it kind of gives you a varying flavor of the 2 types of battles, the battle types, that is. I'd be curious to see how many maps are launched with the game's release and how much people actually play this. What my experience has been thus far, it's been fun, but it's been difficult, very difficult. I don't know if it's just me coming from Battlefield or being away from my COD-like reflexes, but what I really had to lean on was this right here, the heavy ammo. Whenever it pops up, it's kind of a random spawn in, but if you can find it and equip your heavy weapon, which I'm running with a heavy LMG that does a lot of damage, that's really what helped me be successful. That was the key to my survival, that is. It just seemed like I was seeing some really good players. It just amazes me how people in first-person shooters, the game is not even released. We're in the first day of beta, and we've already got high-ranked players that are beast players. I'm like, God, guys, I mean, how are you this good already? I mean, there's guys going with 4+ KDs and just dominating these games. It's either you have a really good game or a really bad game in the multiplayer, which is kind of my experience. It's just time will tell on the multiplayer. Well, not I'm going to stick with it or really just focus on the cooperative side of Destiny. I really think that's where Destiny's going to shine more, is in the cooperative segment. The world's just going to be huge. I think it's going to have a lot of replayability, a lot of emphasis on playability with your teammates, your friends, and just experience of the game in a more relaxed adventure type of setting. Whereas multiplayer, just like all multiplayers, it's a different mindset. You're a little more stressed. There's a little more emphasis on playing the objective, on doing good, being conscientious of your surroundings, which this does well doing. There's a lot of dynamics in this game. As you can see, each class has their own perks and special equipment. I've got the Titan class here. You can see me there with my jump jets, jumping around, using that to my advantage. But also having to be careful. There's just some stuff I just don't understand yet. The multiplayer early in the gameplay showed you that big purple type of orb. I have no clue what that thing does, but I believe the Warlock throws that thing out. There's a lot of verticality in the gameplay here. As you can see, the players really rely on that double jump type thing, which, again, coming from Battlefield, we don't have this kind of gameplay in there, so it's a little bit difficult for me to get acclimated to this type of gameplay. I just had to put this clip back in here from the beginning of the montage, which I hope you guys enjoyed. That was cool. I don't know what was blowing up in there, but that thing, some piece of equipment was doing flips, and it hit my teammate. It would have been cool if it killed him, but I guess there's really no destructibility here. Again, coming from Battlefield, that's kind of something I almost expect in a multiplayer game, but I shouldn't, because it's the only game you really see it in. So it's, again, adjustment, getting used to that. This map, even though this is a bigger one on Moon, the three objectives are pretty much, they're pretty close together, and you can see between Charlie flag and Alpha flag that there's a lot of traversing between those two flags, just back and forth, back and forth. When you spawn in, you can get on your turbojet bike, whatever it's called, and just get right back into the action. So leveling up is much quicker in multiplayer than it is in co-op, I've noticed. I mean, I hit level 8 very quickly, whereas in co-op it's more of a grind, in my experience thus far with the beta. And I've pretty much, I guess, gone through all the levels in co-op too, so in terms of the longevity of the beta, I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I mean, again, this is only day 2, but I don't know if this is going to last for, you know, days and days and days of replayability. I'd be curious to see how many levels people get. But it's still fun. It's a grind. The multiplayer is a grind too, in terms of leveling up your character. From what I understand, the multiplayer, it generates players based on like ranks, so I think there's only like a 2 rank difference max between the ranks. Don't quote me on that yet, but it goes out and it seeks players that are of equal rank. The matchmaking system does, and then it groups them all into the multiplayer. I think it's 6v6 right now. Again, I'm very early in the stages of getting all of these details. Obviously, time will improve my knowing of the game. I just haven't been out there researching this game this much. I'm just out here just to play it, experience it with a clean slate. I don't want any kind of preemptive, or I don't want to be swayed by other people's content. So I'm just taking this in, trying to learn it myself, and then I'll bring you guys my knowledge and experience as I collect it. It'll take some time. This is a new game, completely different feel. Running with the Titan overall, it's a good class, but I don't know if in terms of its perks, you know, it's supercharged, this power stomp thing you see me do. It's good for like 1 kill, and it's kind of a panic type of newbie attempt to do that. I think the other classes take a little more skill to use their supercharged skill, but overall, the multiplayer is enjoyable, it's challenging, it's rewarding. There's a lot here. I will certainly have more content come in detail with the classes and weapons. Thanks for watching. This is Windshear. I will see you on Destiny.